What's going on, guys? It's Bill at MaddenProdigy.com. In today's video, we're going to show you a three-man blitz out of our most recent ebook. And our most recent ebook is the Madden 26 Blitzopedia. This is all of the post-patch blitzes in the game. And the reason we did this is because, the patches started messing around with the playbooks. They started adding formations, which is a good thing, but they also started taking formations out of the game. For instance, like the Patriots playbook, they took out the 3-4 odd, one of the best blitzing formations in the game, and they gave you 4-3 over walk, and then a couple of other changes with that too. With this Blitzopedia ebook, you're going to be able to take any playbook you want to play with in the game and find all the best ways to blitz out of any playbook. It already contains 75 different ways to blitz out of 30 different formations. This is updated, and once you sign up for this, you're going to receive updates on it throughout the Madden 26 year. And believe me, by the time the year's up, we're going to have every formation broke down in Madden 26 and how to blitz out of them. And we're talking unblockable blitzes, we're talking three-man coverage blitzes, situational blitzes, and everything. Like the one that I'm about to show you, this is more of a situational blitz. You're not going to be able to run this, every single down, because your opponent's going to be able to block it. It's a three-man blitz. But this is one of the fastest pressures for one of the best blocking schemes, which is empty blocking. When empty, that's kind of what's taken over. People use that to stop certain blitzes, mainly stuff up the middle, and then, also some of the D-line stunt blitzes and stuff. It stops all of those. So you're going to see a lot of people running it. And also the default, if your opponent's not setting up his pass coverage or his pass blocking, then the default for almost every formation that has the running back going out on a route is going to be empty blocking. This also works really good on 5 wide receiver sets, empty sets, that type of thing, because most of the blocking schemes are naturally empty. So anyways, a couple of things you want to do to make this work is number one, you want to have auto flip off. Then you want to have this here is going to be just optional. I like to set my safety width at pinch and my safety depth at tight, and then you can do whatever you want to do with everything else. And then for substitutions, you want your fastest linebacker right here where number 23 is. You want somebody with speed right there, and I've already subbed in who I like blitzing right there. And then another place you want to have speed is this middle linebacker right here. You want your fastest middle linebacker right there. Okay, and stick to the end of this video. I'm going to show you another way that you can blitz out of this formation using any play in the game. But I want to show you the kind of the best one, and there's a certain reason why it's the best one. It's going to be any of the cover threes, like cover 3 sky or cover 3 match. I personally like cover 3 match. We're going to flip this. Okay, so to make this work, all we're going to do is shift our defensive line to the left. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker. He's going to be our user. And then we're going to bluff blitz the defensive end. So that's what the coverage is going to look like. And your user, the middle linebacker, you're actually going to play coverage with him. But here's what you want to do. You want to wait for the ball to be snapped and then let him engage and then peel off and play coverage. Go guard a drag or something. So shift the defensive line to the left, blitz your middle linebacker, bluff blitz the defensive end. Okay, play on the middle linebacker, let him engage, and then pull off into coverage. Well, he basically bounced off the quarterback there. Very easy to set up. And there is a trick that you can also do if you don't like just pulling back on the left analog stick to go play coverage. If you let him engage, and then hit L1. He'll automatically do it himself and turn around for you, and then you can go take control of him and play coverage. Okay, so there's a reason. Oh, I forgot to add, you want to run this out of a cover 2 shell. So make sure you have this one is flipped in a cover 2 shell. Now let's run it against some other formations. There's a reason why I'm running this flipped, and we'll get into this here in a second. Now let's go to cluster. Okay, so as you can see, the alignment hasn't really changed. This is going to be about the closest thing you can do for base aligning. You know, with certain formation, your linebackers get all out of place. You try to show blitz with linebackers, that type of thing. It screws their blitz angle up. The reason why we're running this flipped and the reason why we're running this in a cover 2 shell is because this linebacker, no matter what the formation, he's always going to be lined up here. There might be other people that are lined up in different spots or whatever, but he's always going to be lined up here. Okay. And the outside linebacker just stood there for a second, so I don't really know what happened there, but you don't see that much. Let's go to an empty set. We'll even go to quads. Empty quads. Okay, now with this one, just because it's quads, you want to show blitz with the linebackers only. Now, you want to pull him down just a little bit closer. Still let him engage. Now, with quads, since he lines up there, 4 wide receivers on one side, spread out, you see how his blitz angle changed. So this is one formation, probably the only one that is not going to work against. So let's go with empty base trio. As you can see, he's still lined up in the middle. So shift, blitz the middle linebacker, bluff blitz the defensive end, let him engage. That time he did get picked up. Let's try it again. There we get the pressure. You can also use quarterback contains if you really want. Feel like it slows the blitz down a little bit, but against a mobile quarterback, that's maybe rolling out to the left. I guess that's what it's good for. So, okay, so now something that you can do with this formation. Like I said, there was a reason why we were calling cover 3 flipped with the cover 2 shell. You can actually turn this into a universal blitz out of any play, but there is kind of a catch to that. Let me call something out of bunch. So the main thing you're looking for is a linebacker blitzing off the left side. Now when we flip cover 3, of course you see he's blitzing off the left side. However, if you call like cover 4 quarters, this is, let me call it a different formation because I want to show you a formation where they line up wrong. I think bunch strong nasty they will. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. You see how that quarter flat is clear on the other side of the field. That's the reason why we're calling cover 3, because we don't want that. And sometimes against other spread formations, or I should say empty formations, he won't be lined up in the right spot. But in this case he is with the cover 2 shell, so we can still make it work. So you can turn this, you can use any play in the game to actually do this. So this is cover 4/4. Time he got picked up. Okay, so if you're running into that problem, just don't blitz or put the defensive end into any kind of coverage. It still should come in, as you can see there. The reason why it doesn't come in is sometimes with this not being flipped, the cover 2 shell just messes the alignment up a little bit, and the blitz doesn't come in quite as good with the non-flip version of this. Try it one more time with the bluff blitz. There we go. Try this with trips tight end with the cover 4. Okay, this is where, if you're facing like a trips formation, this is where that cover 3 flip comes to play, because look what happens when you blitz that linebacker now. The blitz isn't going to come in because he's going to like loop around, and it's just not going to work. So against formations like that with trips, this is when you want to run the cover 3 version. If you still want to use this blitz, let me run the cover 3 flip now versus the same play. See, he's lined up where he's supposed to be. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to get the total package, just look in the description. You'll have links to our website and also our most recent ebook, which is the Madden 26 Blitzopedia.